This year, Leeds held its first ever Indie Food Festival. Alyssa Reinbach speaks to some of the people involved in the event. We begin at the Belgrade.
It's about Leeds. We're here to promote Leeds. We just thought there wasn't really a festival that represents independent food and drink in Leeds, and it's a really important scene. It's a really vibrant area of Leeds, the restaurants and bars. Yeah, we've got a food festival already, but it's kind of quite full of chain restaurants and stuff like that. So we wanted something that was a bit more representative of what we love in Leeds, and we wanted something that was happening in the bars and restaurants you go to on a regular basis. We wanted you to go to your coffee shop, to go to your local bar and join them there, and maybe discover some new ones as well. Yeah, it's quite a new thing for all of us. None of us have organised something on this scale before. It's got really, really massive. There's sort of 100 events, 100 businesses. Yeah, so it's a bit we're learning as we go along.
And how did you come up with the idea for the festival?
We all work in independent food and drink. There's a few people on the team. We all work in various different areas of independent food and drink. I do sort of bits of cooking, and other people are promoters and organise events and stuff like that. After university, I started cooking for street food vendors, basically running trailers and stuff for street food people. And now I guess I do this as well.
And then Belgrave's obviously like a big place. Is this one of the more fuller events so far?
I think we looked over the tickets that were available for the next week yesterday, and everything apart from 2 events have sold out where possible. Yeah, so this is pretty representative. I think it's busy, it's buzzing. Leeds has really got behind it, so we're pretty pleased so far.
Carrying on, we then spoke with Jonathan Phillips, owner of Humpy, the hummus bar at the Corn Exchange.
The independent food scene, and especially the food scene in Leeds, is absolutely huge, and I decided to create my own business, and I thought hummus, everyone loves it, so I created a hummus bar.
And you said before this event is quite risky. I mean, are you excited or are you quite nervous?
It's the first year of Leeds Indie Food. They're absolutely brilliant, they've marketed it really well. I'm not sure how many people are going to turn up to my event tonight. I'm hoping 50, 60 people, that would be great.
Finally, located just outside of the city centre, Brandon Street at Canal Mills.
In terms of like food events and stuff, Brandon Street, we started it back in January 2013 and stuff, so this has been like a monthly event that we've been keep running since then. The first time we did Brandon Street, you know, it was finding our way because we hadn't done anything with food or drink in sort of this aspect before. But now it's sort of, we've got this good module where we can repeat it each month, and you know, the food traders all contact us now because they all want to be here. So it's quite an easy thing to run and also promote as well, because we've got such a good following and people come month after month as well. The Canal Mills, the space and the food and everything combined, it just makes it's a perfect combo really. There's a lot of good food events, you know, Belgrave Feast, Trinity's obviously got loads of things, and there's loads of good independents as well. So it's quite a good community.
And it must be hard, but is it like really rewarding when you pull off events like this?
Yeah. Obviously it's, you know, a lot of hours, stressful and stuff, but when things come together it's an amazing feeling, you know, and great events like tonight and stuff.
Has it affected you much? It raining outside because there are street vendors outside, aren't there?
Yeah, unfortunately for the street vendors outside, obviously it's not the best, but you know, the numbers are still good and it's still a good night, so yeah, doesn't look like it has.
So do you think you'll be doing this event next year? Do you think you'll do this next year? Do you think you'll join it again next year?
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't always think it, but there's been a really, really enthusiastic response from all the businesses. Everyone's getting behind it. Everyone in Leeds seems to be getting behind it and going to stuff. So yeah, I think we'll definitely be putting it on next year.
I will 100% be on it. It's not a problem, it's a very, very easy event. The organisation has been absolutely great, and if it goes well for me, I will do it again for sure.
Hopefully, you know, it's been really good to be a part of it this year. They've got, I think, over like 80 events across the 2 weeks. No, it is really good to be part of it, so we definitely want to keep that relationship going.
We've had some great events so far, loads of stuff sold out, people are getting involved, going to events, tweeting us loads of pictures, it's really good. So we've had a lot of free food and drink, which sounds like it'll be really fun, but we're all a bit hungover now, I think.